Back on the mound, we go to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless. Dodgers just stranded 2. Christopher Sanchez picked up his 3rd strikeout, striking out Andy Pages to end the inning. And Alec Bohm leads off for the Phillies. Bohm, Brandon Marsh, JT Realmuto started for Philadelphia. Shohei with 12 pitches in the first inning, had 5 swings and misses. Throwing 98 miles an hour here while he is the leadoff hitter.
Bohm, one of the hottest Phillies hitters. Obviously that stint on the IL, BA, but 9 games to finish the regular season. 459 with an 1178 OPS. So peaking at the right time.
Oh. 3 balls and a strike on Bohm. With 11 homers this year, he drove in 59. Man, big swing and a miss. Big fastball from Ohtani.
I asked 5 or 6 Phillies hitters yesterday, Bohm included, what's the key with Ohtani? You can't miss the fastball. Now there you got a 3-1 count right there.
Perfectly placed. And he misses inside. Ohtani, his first base runner, as Bohm draws the walk. And we check in with Lauren Shahadi.
And Brian, we heard Dave Roberts say, perfect world, I need 6 or 7 from Shohei. He told me, I'm going to ride my starters as long as I can. I have to. He said, Shohei is such a machine that he wants to know how many innings he's going because he wants to make sure he has 98, like you said, 99, 100 left for his last inning on the mound. So he works backward. Dave needs me 6 or 7. I'm going to make sure my last pitch is as dialed up as my first.
And Lauren, that is a great point. Look, in years past, we've seen this Dodgers team loaded, stacked bullpen. Not so much this year. Even Dave Roberts has said it. He knows the strength of his team is in those 4 starters' arms, and he's going to ride it. We saw that, BA, in the wild card series. I mean, how many times last year? 2 times, and I think of the 11 wins, the Dodgers starters in the postseason went 6+. Already this year, both Snell and Yamamoto.
Their game plan has changed completely. And you've got Clayton Kershaw and Glasnow in the bullpen available as well. Glasnow perhaps will be available to start game 4 if we get to that point of this series. He is available in the bullpen tonight to back up Ohtani. Brandon Marsh with a runner at first. He's ahead in the count, and Marsh with a good hack fouls it back 2-2 now.
You know, this Phillies offense has really taken off in the second half. Stott, huge second half. Marsh, huge second half. 881 OPS this second half, and really gotten to the point where he's almost playing every day now, even versus left-handed hitters, which has never happened for him.
Phillies offense middle of the pack before the All-Star break. Post All-Star break, a different story, and Marsh with a base hit and a walk and a single to start the second inning for the Phillies.
Now, what do they say? Don't miss the fastball. He got one down in the zone right there that Marsh could handle and lined it right back up the middle. So both pitchers in the first inning, absolute electric. Second inning, there's some traffic now.
Dodgers stranded 2 in the top of this inning. Now the Phillies with 2 on, nobody out for JT Realmuto. Been a slumping hitter. He probably could have used a break. No player caught more innings than Realmuto, a workhorse behind the plate, but hitting just a .178 in his last 30 games. Hoping for a fresh start here in the postseason. There's a shot into right center, a base hit. Bohm around third, he'll score. That ball goes to the wall. Right behind Bohm is Brandon Marsh. Realmuto to third with a belly flop. Throw gets away. Stays in play. 2 RBI triple for JT Realmuto. And the Phillies strike first in game 1.
Well, again, you look, it's just a fastball. Realmuto kind of opens those hips and drives it. I was surprised right here, B.A. Watch this in right center. Hernandez kind of at the end, I don't know if he took a bad angle on it, but this was a ball that I can't believe got all the way to the wall. And Realmuto, although he runs okay, it's a triple.
His first career postseason triple. He had one triple in the regular season. He drives in a pair. The Phillies lead 2-0. And Mark Pryor, the pitching coach, makes an early visit to the mound with Shohei Ohtani. Realmuto cooked this ball off Ohtani, though.
112 off the bat. And as you talked about it, a real struggle down the stretch, but guy catches every day. B.A., and you made a great point. That 5-6 day break for him probably got him well rested, and this place just exploded on that gapper.
First runs Shohei Ohtani has allowed as a pitcher since August 27th. He had gone 17 2/3 scoreless innings. Nobody out. Runner at third. Dodgers bring their infield in. And Max Kepler, who gets to start in right field for Castellanos tonight, finds himself in a big spot.
And I think for Ohtani, he's got to get back to pitching a little bit. You saw that first pitch to Kepler, 101. That's not sustainable for him to live in that area. And that
Kepler, patient hitter. Sensing Ohtani may be a little rattled here in this second inning. Leadoff walk by Bohm. Marsh with a single. Realmuto a triple. And a swing and a miss. 100-mile-an-hour fastball from Shohei Ohtani. He's in get out of a jam mode right now. Right off the end of the bat, Realmuto stays put, and Hernandez makes a play. There's the first out of the inning. To Oscar Hernandez, Frenchie, he's a liability in right field. May have cost him here.
I look at this at the end. I'm just kind of gave up on it, it looks like. And then Pages, the ball goes all the way to the wall to allow him to get to third. And, you know, we saw that game 2 where he dropped that ball in right field in Chavez Ravine. And that's one of those right there. Obviously, as you said, he's not as talented defensively as the other two. But you got to get a better angle right there on that ball.
First ball swinging, Harrison Bader, and a couple of former Twins back-to-back in the batting order. Kepler, the free agent sign. Bader was a trade deadline acquisition, and Bader has really made an impact in Philadelphia, settled their outfield situation. And he sends one into left field. Back on it is called. Deep fly ball out, plenty deep to score JT Realmuto. And it's 3-0 as Harrison Bader with his first Phillies RBI in the postseason.
Now what a great job right there. One out, you probably had contact going here, but you knew you just wanted something to the outfield. And he almost just missed a 2-run homer, but to tack on this run right here and get that third was huge. And you talk about Bader, B.A., you know, at the deadline, you always talk about bigger names sometimes, the guy. He has been huge to this Philadelphia team, not only defensively, but offensively.